something you want to write down. It's by a man named Jim Rohn, the father of personal development. Jim Rohn, he says, if it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. So write that down. If it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. And what we're doing this weekend is so fundamental. It's not basic, it's fundamental. Nobody wants the basics, everyone needs the fundamentals. It's fundamental to your success. And I wish they taught this in high school. I wish they taught this in university. But they don't teach it to you in high school because what they want you to do in the education system is pull a lever and push a button. They want people smart enough to run the machines, but not smart enough to think about what they actually want. And something to think about is, when did anybody ever ask you what you wanted in your life in school? They said, better learn the chemistry, better learn the physics. Are you ready for the math test? Bell rang, stand up. Walk over here, bell rang, sit down. Don't talk. Don't consult with your friends. You better fill out the test. If you ask for help, it's cheating. Because that system comes from the industrial age. And the industrial age is there to create factory workers. And our education system comes from Prussia. And Prussia isn't even around anymore. Prussia is gone. That's a state in Germany. You know, it's a German state that is no longer around, but our education from Prussia. Kindergarten, kinder means child in German. It's a garden of children. Kindergarten. So we have that system there to create compliant factory workers. And so we're here today to break down all that compliance. And we're here to ask for what we want. And when you fill out this program, and you guys do this with me this weekend, you'll be able to ask for what you want. And because you're asking for what you want, and you've written it down, and it's in your subconscious mind, and you're thinking about it, and you can see it, it will happen if you keep focusing on it. Now, I want you to write this down. In life, you only get two things. Number one, that which you love, and number two, that which you fear. And your heart and your mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to draw a diagram up here. Here's your heart and your mind. Here's your person. This is you. Here's your heart. Your heart is an emotional center. Here's your mind. This piece right here, if you read the book Think and Grow Rich, this is a magnet. It's like a radio station. And this sounds like frou-frou, secret, power of intention stuff, but I'm being 100% practical with you right now. The thing that occupies your heart and your mind will be pulled into your reality. And I want you to write this fact down. You can bend reality. Reality can be bent with your mind. You can bend reality. You can change your reality. You can decide your reality. You can manifest things. All that stuff is true if you believe it in your heart and your mind. Now, here's the key. Some of you guys might think you want things, but you must think plus feel. If you think and feel your desire, it will happen. If you just feel it but don't think it, it's not going to work. How many of us have ever had the emotion they want something different, but they couldn't verbalize it, couldn't think? Anyone ever felt that? You just feel like you want something different. Or how many of us have ever thought they wanted something but didn't feel it? Okay, it doesn't work. If you have one of the two pieces, it doesn't work. You must have your heart and your mind put together. And all wealth, write this down, all wealth is of the heart and mind. So whatever occupies your heart and your mind shall become true. And so you get what you love or you get what you fear. If your mind is full of illness and worry, you will get illness and worry. If your mind is full of riches and abundance and love and happiness and excitement and enthusiasm, you will get all those good things. But you control what goes in your heart and your mind. And I want you to write this down. The focus of your mind, the neocortex, which is the thinking part of your brain, can only focus on one item at a time. You cannot focus on two items. You cannot love two people at once in an intimate relationship. You can love one person. Your brain can only focus on one thing. Your heart can only focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking is multi-stupid. My mentor Bill Bartman taught me that, the billionaire. Multitasking is multi-stupid. All you're doing is switching focus rapidly from one thing to another. And a man who's trying to catch two rabbits catches neither. So whatever is in your heart and your mind, and the things that become written down in this binder, I'm going to borrow it from you, Mark, the things that become written down in this binder and that you review daily in the morning and at night become true. And even if you write this down this weekend, even if you guys fill this out this weekend, put it on the shelf help, and never ever revisit it, I would wager if you keep trying your life, you will achieve most of the things in this binder, if not all of them, just by the fact of writing them down today. Is that great or is that great?